Have you ever stopped and thought about what lies beneath the ground you're standing on? We spend so much time looking up at the sky, yet some of the greatest secrets of human history are not above us. They are buried deep below our feet. Ancient legends speak of hidden passages, underground routes built to escape destruction, places of worship concealed from enemies, and secret spaces where powerful civilizations protected what mattered most to them. In Turkey, there is a city where nearly 20,000 people once lived entirely underground. In ancient America, stories tell of people descending below the earth to survive catastrophic events. In Russia, a restricted mountain hides what is believed to be one of the largest underground complexes in the world. These locations are far apart, yet they all point to the same reality. Human beings have always chosen the underground to hide their greatest secrets. So what truly exists beneath the surface, and why are many of these places still off limits today? Welcome back to Zim Voice. The first undeniable evidence of an underground world came to light in Turkey during the 1960s. In the region of Cappadocia, a man was repairing his home when he knocked down a wall. Behind it was not soil or stone, but a tunnel. As he followed it, the passage split into multiple directions and descended deeper and deeper underground. What he had unknowingly uncovered was the entrance to a city sealed off for centuries, a city the world had forgotten. Today we know it as Derinkuyu. This underground city reaches nearly 280 feet below the surface and spreads across at least 18 levels. Archaeologists believe that up to 20,000 people once lived here, along with their animals, food supplies, and water sources. It wasn't just a shelter, it was a complete underground town. Narrow corridors open into massive halls. Heavy circular stone doors, some weighing hundreds of kilograms, could be rolled shut from the inside. Ventilation shafts ran through multiple levels, providing fresh air even at extreme depths, some so deep they rival modern skyscrapers turned upside down. There were wells, kitchens, storage rooms, and small chapels, all carved directly into volcanic rock. Derinkuyu was not a hastily dug refuge. It was carefully planned and engineered for long-term survival underground. Yet how it was built remains a mystery. Carving a single room is one thing, but removing millions of cubic feet of stone, reinforcing structures, designing air systems that still function today, and doing it all with basic hand tools defies easy explanation. Historians suggest construction began around 100 BC, more than 2,000 years ago. Still, the precision of the ventilation system and the sheer scale of excavation do not fully match the technology believed to exist at that time. Even modern engineers admit that recreating such a structure today would be extremely difficult. So why was it built? The common explanation is protection. Cappadocia faced repeated invasions by Persians, Byzantines, and Mongols. Being able to disappear underground offered powerful defense. But that explanation raises new questions. If this was only a temporary refuge, why were there worship halls? Why were social spaces created? Why build a city meant for extended living? Some researchers believe Derinkuyu also held spiritual importance and was expanded layer by layer across generations. What's even more astonishing is that the city was not destroyed, it was deliberately sealed. For centuries, people lived above it without realizing an entire underground world existed beneath their homes. Even today, large sections remain closed and many tunnels are blocked. Archaeologists believe deeper levels may still exist, unmapped and unexplored. Local legends claim these tunnels stretch for miles, connecting multiple underground cities across Cappadocia like an ancient underground highway system. If true, Derinkuyu may only be one gateway to a vast hidden network beneath central Turkey. And Turkey is not alone. In Mexico, beneath the ruins of Teotihuacan, archaeologists uncovered underground passages that had been intentionally sealed for nearly 2,000 years. In 2003, heavy rains caused a sinkhole near the Temple of the Feathered Serpent. Archaeologist Sergio Gomez entered the opening and discovered a tunnel carefully blocked with massive stones. The passage ran directly beneath the pyramids and ended in sealed chambers beneath the temple's center. Inside were offerings, jade, precious artifacts, finely crafted pottery, and something far more unsettling: pools of liquid mercury, shimmering like water. Mercury is highly toxic and extremely difficult to obtain. Its presence shocked researchers, as many believed ancient American cultures never used it. Some believe it symbolized an underground river, a mirror between life and death. Others think it represented a miniature cosmic world used for ritual transformation. The tunnel walls were lined with crushed pyrite and hematite, creating the illusion of a star-filled sky when lit by torchlight. Reflective minerals marked celestial bodies, possibly representing planets or stars. This was not a shelter. It was a constructed underworld, a sacred space where elites and priests reenacted creation myths and communicated with gods. The tunnel was sealed intentionally in ancient times, with enormous effort taken to ensure no one would ever enter again. Above ground stood grand pyramids. Below them existed a hidden universe, unseen by ordinary people. This pattern repeats across cultures. In Peru's Andes Mountains, Chavín de Huánto reveals another underground mystery. Beneath its stone temples lies a maze of tunnels designed not for protection, but to manipulate sound, light, and human perception. Archaeologists describe these passageways as echo chambers and disorienting labyrinths. Some corridors are so narrow they barely allow passage. Others open suddenly into large chambers where sounds bounce back from all directions, creating an overwhelming sensory experience. In China, an even stranger discovery occurred. In Zhejiang province, farmers drained what they believed was a natural pond. When the water disappeared, they found the entrance to a massive hand-carved cave beneath it. It wasn't alone. Over the years, more than 24 enormous chambers were discovered, now known as the Longyu Caves. Each chamber is vast, with towering ceilings and uniform tool marks etched across the walls. Yet there are no historical records, inscriptions, or legends describing their construction. Archaeologists estimate nearly 1 million cubic meters of stone were removed, a task daunting even with modern machinery. The caves are at least 2,000 years old, yet in a civilization known for detailed record-keeping, they are completely absent from history. Why were the walls finished so carefully? Why are the chambers entirely empty? Why was such a massive project erased from memory? No one knows. One truth remains clear: humanity has always buried what it values most beneath the earth: cities, rituals, defenses, and perhaps secrets we are still not meant to uncover. Everything waits below, hidden by time. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and share. Zim Voice, thank you for your support and thoughtful comments. We'll see you soon in another powerful story.